सबसे पहले कुछ खास ही जानते हैं,
बिल्कुल मेरे जैसा दिखता है,
जैसे जिंदगी में नई जिंदगी का आना।
सर मैडम कब तक?
हाँ बोलो।
Listen, you have to be there when कर सकेगा.
अरे
No, I don't want to
I
hear.
don't understand. आज 10 की शिफ्ट है। तकरार और प्यार का अफसाना। हर दिन जो नई पहचान कराता है, दूरियां मिटाता है। हर खुशखबरी जो पास लाता है।
सुनो आज जाने लगा है।
हर धुन नया एहसास तस्वीरों में दुनिया दिखाता है। एक ऐसा दोस्त जो है हर दिल शामिल। 10 साल से मेरा साथी, मेरा विश्वास, हमारा नोकिया।
I don't need to really say much about Nokia. It really is one of the fastest, livest, greatest companies in modern times, and of course their communication instruments and what we call telephones, they call communication instruments, have been a part of our lives. Not only mine, I'm sure of yours. Mainly because of what they call human technology. I didn't understand the term till I asked Devendra today what it actually means, and it's a very interesting concept. The fact is, simply put, human technology means it's idiot-proof. Means even if you're an idiot, you can use the instruments very easily. A very beautiful thing he explained to me today was that there are no rough edges to Nokia ever, because the body has no rough edges. And it's concepts like this which have made them so user-friendly, and trying to make sure that everyone remains connected, which is the call of the hour. So I am very honored, and I am genuinely very, very grateful for a company like Nokia that they have thought of me as their brand ambassador or the face to be put across the screens. And our concept at Nokia is to remain connected wherever you are. And I would request him to make one waterproof one for me so I can keep it while I'm taking a shower also. I worked with Dada, that is Pradeep Sarkar. I worked with him before, and the idea was, of course, as you've seen, I'm seeing it the first time. It came on television yesterday, but this is really the first time I've been unwell, so not been able to check it out apart from the dubbing part. Normally, their advertising and campaign, if you notice, is very sedated and very quiet. It talks about emotion. There's an emotional connect whenever they do an ad, and I think you do get products like this in your life which you actually use very, very extensively. Like I've used Nokia always all my life. The whole idea that I have been with the telephone for so many years is to say one thing in the ad. The second part was to say that this telephone or this communication instrument has been a part of my life through good times, important times, emotional times, and it was really nice, very hectic because we had to finish it in one day. So we shot from morning till very late, and Dada, that is Pradeep Sarkar, was very, he lost some weight shooting the ad, running around. But finally it has turned out really nice. Nice, quiet, and easy emotional ad. So it was very nice to shoot. I have actually been more of a communicator fan. The two reasons, I'm sorry, apart from the technology and everything, but the real reason is my fingers are very fat. So I can't type SMS on normal phones. So I prefer having, and I'm a typist. So it's easier to type with my thumbs on this, and every time this one comes out, there's a friend of mine, I don't know if Devendra knows him, in London, who is in charge of the new product checks, and I think he cheats on Nokia and quietly gives me the latest one when it comes out. So I always have the first communicator in India, always. And I've got the old ones also, I collect them. Most certainly, I mean brands like this बहुत responsibility बढ़ जाती है, क्योंकि मैं बार बार यही कहता हूँ, मुझे मालूम है बहुत सारी चीज़ें endorse करता हूँ, कोई ना कोई मुझसे इस बात का सवाल भी पूछेगा, लेकिन यस जब भी कोई ऐसी कंपनी के साथ मेरा नाम जुड़ जाता है तो मेरी ज़िंदगी का जो फन है वो कम हो जाता है, मुझे और रिस्पॉन्सिबल होना पड़ता है और अच्छी तरह से बिहेव करना पड़ता है, बेटर कपड़े पहनने पड़ते हैं एंड बेस्ट बिहेवियर रहना पड़ता है, बिकॉज आई थिंक मेरी भी एक छोटी सी कंपनी है पिछले 4-5 साल से, और मुझे मालूम है कि आदमी कैसे एक कंपनी को बढ़ाता है. 100 साल पुरानी कंपनी सडनली आके एक आदमी का नाम लेके उसकी फ़ोटो लेके लगाती है, तो उसमें बहुत दिल चाहिए. I think you have to respect it a lot. You have to be very responsible towards this kind of job or this kind of association that you're given. Technology wise, Nokia ने काफ़ी तरक्की कर चुके हैं. They have cracked it. अब यही होगा कि मेगापिक्सल्स बढ़ जाएंगे, अब यही होगा कि थोड़ी सी और नई चीज़ें आ जाएंगी जो हम में और आप में नॉर्मल लोगों को यूज़ करने भी नहीं आती. But what I really appreciate about Nokia is the fact that they keep innovating, the designing, the styling, because phone has gone beyond just a piece of equipment that we use to talk. With, you know, it's become, if I'm using the right word, I don't know, a piece of jewelry also. It's become an accessory. It's become perhaps to some a status symbol also. So what happens is there is a need for it to be innovated very fast. I'm sure they sell enough pieces of an older model, but they keep bringing in a new one and phasing that out, which really speaks a lot of volumes for the kind of company Nokia is, that they are trying to innovate in styling and designing so that people don't get bored, or if they are just bored, they get a new phone to use with a higher technology and good looks.